Welcome everyone. So this is the ninth video in the course Web App Pen Testing using Burp Suite. In the last 8 videos, we learned many things like repeater, intruder, and proxy scope, the basic things, which are present in both the free and pro versions of Burp Suite. But actually, in this video, we are going to learn about a tool called Burp Scanner, which is only present in the pro version of Burp Suite. Okay, so if you are using the free version of Burp Suite now, don't worry, just watch this lesson because in the future you don't know, you might have the pro version and you might be have to work on Burp scanning. So this is just for learning purposes, so let's get started with it. What you will learn in this video, actually there are two different techniques of scanning, okay, of the Burp scanner. Actually these are active and passive. So we will be seeing the difference between these two scanning techniques and how these two techniques can be useful while scanning a target during a pen test or a vulnerability assessment. Okay, and when you should use the scanner, okay, or when you should use the target. Actually, the third point about when you should use scanning is that only when the client gives you the permission explicitly that okay, you are allowed to use a Burp scanner, because the Burp scanner generate too much noise on the system. Okay, it can then hamper the what experience for different users. So it's better if you have the permission from the client. Okay, don't use this on production environment without the client's consent. Okay, that can give you any trouble and the trouble to client also. So the main use of Burp scanner or scanning is you can actually get an overview of the different issues present. Okay, and these issues can then be manually validated, and after that you can include it in the final report. You know that Burp Suite is used for manual and automated testing, and you get different kind of issues, and you will right now see that how you can get an overview through the scanner. Okay, so demo time. Okay, let's see it practically to understand better. For the practical thing, you need to start webgoat and set it up with Burp Suite. Okay, I have already done that, and as you can see, this is the Burp Suite scanner. Okay, and this is the live scanning part. These are scanner subtabs actually. Okay, as you can see, issue activity, scan queue, live scanning, and issue definition. Let's first see this subtab. Okay, live scanning. By default, the active scanning is set to don't scan and the passive scanning is set to scan everything. This is by default. Okay, now as I was saying, these are the two different techniques. So what's the difference between them? As Burp Suite, what actually the Burp does is send a lot of different crafted requests to the server so that it can check if there is an issue present or not. Okay, now this is actually done in the active scanning part. So just think for a second, if for a single issue, if for a single link, Burp sends like 200 or 500 requests and the server is not able to handle it, it can then be used for denial of service. Okay, uh, means experience of different users can be hampered. Okay, if that is a production environment, so that can be a problem. That's why by default it is set to don't scan. But in the passive scan, what happens is it doesn't send any new requests by itself. Burp doesn't send any new request or crafted request by itself. fields and fill them up by normal, just type normal things. You don't have to use your payload or anything here. Okay, just send this link to Burp Suite and you don't have to think of anything extra. Okay, and just go through each and every link. Okay, since I have less time in for video, I will just go through some simple things in cross-site scripting. As you can see, let me fill it up. Okay, I'm just typing any random things to just bring this request in Burp Suite actually. Okay, but you need to go through all the links for the proper testing of the application. If you are doing a scanning on the whole application, then this is the right way to do it, to go through all the links and everything, so that they are all captured in the HTTP history part. Okay, now if you only want to do scanning on a single request, then just choose that request and right click on it. You will see the option to do an active scan. Just do it from here. You can see it lights up the scanner part, and when you come here in the scan queue part, you can see that it shows that these are all the requests which Burp is sending to the server. Okay, to see if there is an issue present or not. Okay, so let it complete. This is the thing for single request, and see it has found the issue. So when you double click it, it shows cross-site request forgery, it shows the severity, and it shows the confidence which Burp has. Okay, right now it says tentative. That means Burp is only guessing. It thinks that there should be a CSRF. It is not yet sure. Okay, so this kind of issues should be then manually validated and then sent to the client actually. So this was for single request, and as you can see, the HTTP history part is getting crowded. You should then go to the different fields, the different links. Do the OK, and you see it again lights up, and in the scan queue you can see that it shows that this the percentage of completion of this tab. These are in waiting. The best whole app. Okay, this was because choose the use, and it will keep scanning. Okay, history part, if I want to, these are all finished. Go to the issue activity. I need to send it to the client for you. So that it isn't of any means when you manually validate it, you see that no, the issue doesn't lie here, then you can just set it as false positive. Okay, and you don't have to send it to the client actually. Now let's see the report for once, actually, that how the burp report seems. Look at it in Firefox. So this is the burp scanner report actually. Okay, this was just a single for the single one. Okay, but for all the issues also it will just be line by line. Okay, as you can see, it shows the summary, the severity, and a proper description of the whole vulnerability. The name, in the summary it says severity, confidence, the host, the path where it found the issue detail, and then the issue background for reading purposes, and then the security consultant of that particular company can then patch it so that it doesn't have any issues. Let me go again to Burp Suite actually. Okay, and if you want to send the whole issues, if you want to report selected the whole issues, which you can also do, you just have to do the same thing. Okay, let me save it as report. I just want to show you that how a complete burp scan report seems like. Okay, which contains many issues, because many times client will ask for burp scanning report, and this is how it looks. Okay, see, it's in this format, the contents actually. Okay, you can also go to a particular vulnerability report by click on the link here, and you can not the full, only you can say 1 or 2 tabs, and you will be all okay with it with the scanning thing. Okay, so this was all for this video. I hope you must have learned how to scan an application using the Burp scanner. And see you in the next video. Until then, keep hacking and happy breaking applications. Bye bye.